How will the FCC divide Dish spectrum to the big three?
Better not be T-Mobile. They better not get a drop of it.
Okay, so Max, you're basically saying they're out of the running. They have. There's no way they can end up with any spectrum out of Dish.
Well, they might if they really work hard, and they might.
But if it
But
was up to you, you would keep them away from it. You would try to.
if it was up to me, I'd keep them away completely. I mean, we've talked about how Verizon could use a low band, and it's just like T-Mobile shouldn't get it all. They've been eating it all. They've been becoming the. John Ledger used to say Verizon is the biggest, fattest carrier out there, and now it's like T-Mobile's bulking up, and like we don't need that.
AT&T needs that mid-band. They're the ones
Yeah.
farthest behind in the mid-band build,
Yeah.
and they're the ones that would benefit the most from it, and that would bring the most competition to the market, because Verizon has C-band, and AT&T has FirstNet, but they don't have as much mid-band as the other two.
All right, so I'm going to
AT&T
push
needs
back a
that
little
spectrum.
bit, Frank. I'm going to push back a little bit.
By all means.
Yeah, so the spectrum situation with AT&T is kind of sort of their fault, right? Like I get it, they do need more spectrum, but they decided to spend X number of dollars at C-band. They decided that they were going to mortgage their future on DoD and all that comes with it. What I'm saying is, if you're going to give them a 5G stimulus package, you gave them an LTE stimulus package by FirstNet. But if you're going to give them a 5G stimulus package, you've got to get a requirement concession. Whatever spectrum they would get from Dish or whatever, let's say it's DoD, it needs to hit 300 million pops of coverage. I need it on basically every cell site. I'm not going to let them play that game where they go every other, where there's sites that don't get it. No. I'm going to make it a requirement that, you want the spectrum, you want to buy it, fine, but you need to hang radios and antennas on every single tower site with it. And you need to offer fixed wireless access at all sectors.
I would agree with that. Like if they're gonna be awarded it, I mean, no one says that they're going to, but
see, these are the things. But these are the things, Frank. Like this is why I'm always getting on the FCC and the DOJ for stuff, because they don't really advocate for the consumer. Could you imagine if AT&T was forced to put N77 on every single site, and they were forced to offer fixed wireless access to X number of addresses within that?
Stanky would not be having a pizza party that day.
SMT Nation, it is time for me to introduce to you Aura. Give you guys an incredible suite of cybersecurity protections to keep everything that you do online safe, keeping you safe from identity theft, scams, online threats, including protections for your entire family. They offer pretty much a worry-free trial period. Obviously, the pricing is very competitive, starting at $12 per month. They've got one simple and easy app for you to use. They've got incredible features, $1 million in coverage, 24/7 expert fraud support, transparent pricing, the money-back guarantee at 60 days with a free trial, no strings attached. So with the odds of falling victim to an online crime being 1 in 4, this would change everything. Really should check them out. The financial fraud protection is worth its weight in gold. Help keep your kids protected within boundaries that you set forth for them. Proven to be the fastest, most reliable fraud alert system. And it's as simple as choosing your plan, simply setting up how you're enrolled, and then getting notified for all the things that it's monitoring. Start your free trial now. Use our link. It's down in the description, and it's also here on the screen, aura.com/Sneed. You guys can click the URL. It's hyperlinked down in the description. And again, it's up here on the screen, aura.com/Sneed. Protect yourself from all the digital threats that's out there in the world.